Okay. Let's just make sure everything's running nice and smooth. Okay. Let's see here. What can we find? Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, they did a combo pack of each conference. Okay, so alright, whatever. I'll start with here then, and we'll just feed through it to get to the Bethesda one. I don't care about the top chat. I'm gonna pause that real quick. Around. You know what? Even better. E3 2019 Bethesda conference. All right. I need to find
With a game, there is no game without the players.
Really, it all comes down to you.
Hey, Bloody. Welcome to the Bethesda conference.
Without you, there is no game. There's no one to play it.
No one to interact with it.
Me trying to figure out how to
You keep us in check.
cut out most of what's in the footage. And struggling to do so.
Through all of it,
You're always there with us.
you are definitely not afraid to tell us how you feel.
I guess that's the best I can really do.
Your feedback sometimes challenges
Wish I could figure out a way to
us, but it
edit
forces
this
us
better.
To be always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a community.
For potential
It's
cringe?
really
Oh,
beautiful.
Bloody, I did stop in for the Bethesda conference for a little bit. I hopped in right as they were showing content for Elder Scrolls Online, and by all means, I never thought I'd ever see the day where the cringe isn't coming from the people presenting, it was coming from the people in the crowd.
I'm Dana Cristo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just
I
wanted to bring joy
couldn't
to
believe
others through video games.
what I was hearing, and you'll notice it when we get to it. It's very obvious.
Part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Games.
Yeah, it
Studios,
was.
and it's
Oh,
everything
it
I
was
could have
pissing
dreamed
me
of.
off watching it.
I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
We see you. Because we are you.
That one lady said, "I see you," and there's a pit boy in the back.
We are all.
We are all.
Oh, okay. The funny thing was that I caught the very tail end of Square Enix's conference, so we're still going to be watching that tonight. But, I don't know, man. Like, right after, they have, like, these three guys talking about who they think is their favorite conference and all this stuff. And look, despite if someone says something cringy, I don't consider any of the conferences to be bad. They're there to showcase new games coming up, new content for games that already exist. Literally just anything video games. Just because it doesn't wow you doesn't make it a bad conference. At least to me. I'm not so critical on it. I just want to see what's coming down the pipeline. I couldn't care if it's a game that I'm interested in or not. It's just fun to see what's coming.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Thank you very much. How are you? Feel good? Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase.
Get ready to hear woo a lot.
This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors, a lot of us, and survivors in the Wasteland. And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter.
Okay.
This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started,
you'll notice this happens a lot during their conference.
When I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you, and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating.
What happened?
Just for you.
Not much.
Including the premiere.
The guy's just introducing the conference.
And we'll go deep on Doom Eternal.
But, just get ready to hear woo a lot as we go through this conference.
If you're ready, let's kick it off. And to get an update from our friends...
Your net just died for a second? Oh dear.
...in the world, Bethesda Game Studios. Please welcome studio head and my good friend, Todd Howard.
Hey, Todd. Are you going to apologize to people for the way you treated them in Fallout 76? Or are we just going to pass that along and you're just going to say we listened and we're making improvements?
Thank you. Great to see everybody. We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that excitement,
not in a positive way.
still here.
Oh, okay, so you made note of it.
Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take
those
Fallout
woos are just the
76.
people getting paid for it. Oh, when we get to Elder Scrolls Online, you know what? That statement might actually be true for this one guy.
We'd never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got a lot of well-deserved criticism. But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. Killing grieving sprees, they leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come.
You know what? That's actually very fair. That's very fair. That just means the entire world will be ruled by gamers.
For Fallout 76, but first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible. And to tell you what's coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafato.
I kind of forgot this mobile game was a thing. I want to be completely honest.
Thanks, Todd. It's great to be here at E3. And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
Yeah, they announced it last year at E3.
It's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
It's a Elder Scrolls game that you can play both horizontal and vertical, so you can play with one hand if you wanted to.
Jewelry system and a brand new dragon quest line.
Yeah.
It has even more, but best of all, it's coming out
Downloads,
tonight.
deletes. Oh, and it's out now. Yeah, you can play it with one hand or two.
Download free
So that way you have more versatility.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this
With
fall.
big-ass phones? Yep.
PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting
Actually,
this
just
year,
phones in general.
we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
What? I mean, I guess it makes sense. On the Switch it would work. Mobile games are kind of perfect for the Switch, to be honest.
Yeah.
That guy was probably playing the game just now.
Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Oh my god!
Blades is the perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
I don't know what those are.
Now, let me introduce
I'm assuming one of them is a
Jeff
special
and Tom
currency.
to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
Never was an Elder Scrolls player. I was for Skyrim for a little bit. I grew out of it pretty quick.
I'm co-studio director Tom Mustaine. On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios,
The games are okay
we
if
wanna
you're looking
thank
for
the
time
millions of you
wasters.
who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout
Glitchy time
76.
wasters.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch. We've also been working on our biggest update
Cheap
yet.
Squatch?
It's called Wastelanders, and it will fundamentally change the game.
It's been some time since Vault 76 opened its door.
I think this is when I dropped in for a little bit.
Appalachia isn't quite what it used to
before I had to head out again.
We encountered a lot of things.
Oh yeah, this definitely is.
Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us? We've traveled pretty far.
Gold!
Here in Appalachia. Folk rebuilding, fighting back. We'll fight too, right by your side. We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims you. The question is, are you with us or them?
That's right. That's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76.
This is where it's gonna start getting cringy from here on out.
Not just NPCs, but a full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year one was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year two is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players.
Oh boy, I get to be an NPC.
And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
That's right. It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because
so it's live today.
so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Oh yeah? I must not have been paying attention for this.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one.
Nuclear winter? Oh, is it a manage your own vault?
So I have devised a unique process of elimination. A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the
Oh
superior
no.
candidate. This should prove interesting.
No! You've gotta be kidding me. It's Battle Royale. Oh, for fuck's sake. See?
There can only be one overseer. Good luck.
52. Yeah, thought so.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76. That's right. Nuclear Winter is a battle royale born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on all platforms.
I said the real Battle Royale.
So jump in tomorrow. We can't wait to see you.
Minecraft Hunger Games. Perfection. That's great. I like that.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6. We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend.
I mean, I'm not a Fallout guy, so I don't really care, but for God's sakes, we don't need another Battle Royale.
Again, everybody for your support, but really even more so,
Battle Royale is not even that great.
For believing in us. Thank you.
Please welcome the founder of
Alright, here's where it gets cringy. I think. Oh no, sorry, it's the next one, I think. Yeah, and the children deserve better. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Hello. I'd like to start by greeting my team.
Okay, you're gonna have a little bit of trouble understanding this guy.
It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。
Here's where the woos start.
Tonight, I am excited to announce the next game from Tango. Ghost.
Okay, this game actually looks pretty interesting. There's no game. Unfortunately, it didn't show much gameplay. But for what they showed, I'm a little interested in it.
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you'll love it.
That sounded like the guy was translating. It's gonna be hype! And everyone's like, yeah!
Here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
It's gonna be hype!
Wow. Wow, so many people. Wow. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
She's nice. She's adorable. Look at her.
And such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English.
So many people.
We are making
now, don't make fun of her accent. She's trying her best.
But not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world. Face challenges.
It's okay.
To uncover the truth and
I'm not actually bothered by it. I'm just saying, now.
in
Give
the
her a
game,
break.
You will meet spirits. Some are dangerous, some are peaceful.
I know it's very tempting to make fun of someone when they try to speak
survivors
English.
that each have their
But-
stories. You will need to ask yourself, it is normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office. Just kidding. Just kidding, just kidding.
It goes into the office. Is this normal or paranormal?
Let's take a look. Internet. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You know what? Props to them both. They pretty much own that. For one, that looks realistic as shit. Like, look at that. It's almost terrifying how realistic that looks. I wonder if the streets of Japan actually look like that when it's raining, like umbrellas just filling the streets. I mean, with how busy that place is, I guess it would make sense, but I wonder if, like, that's actually accurate. Whoa! Okay. Oh no, Cell is on the loose!
I drink people.
Oh, poor puppy! This gets like very Matrix levels of trippy, honestly. That's realistic noodles.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
I'm very interested to see where this game will go.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with autism.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily, I'm a full-time streamer.
I got a YouTube channel.
I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3,
floppy disks.
and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Oh, my gosh, that's like my baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city that you go to in Somerset, it was amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
Go out into the world.
A post-apocalyptic wasteland isn't that interesting.
The weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive. Love the dragons. Got the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to fun. Add dragons to rage. Add dragons to everything.
I don't think that works.
Mecha dragons.
You can take down a dragon. You can take. I mean, I guess that's how he's looking at it. But okay, here's where the cringe begins. Elder Scrolls Online. Get ready for the woos. I'm surprised no one ever told the guy to shut up partway through.
Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Wow.
All right, here we go.
Thank you.
Here comes the... There's that. And that.
I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, the Elder Scrolls Online has dragons. Right now, in fact, players are deep into the season of the Dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course,
cat
dragons.
people. It's that guy who keeps going, yeah!
Resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel.
You see what I mean, though? That, like, it's very cringy.
ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched The Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players.
Right? I was like sitting here and I'm like, dude, let the guy talk.
Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere. And we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
And I'm not the only one. Already people have made videos where they make fun of that Wu guy. Like, it's not even the good Wu, like that Wu enemy from Sekiro that goes, woo! So, not even worth it. But this is actually a pretty sick cinematic. Elder Scrolls always makes fun, Bethesda always makes fun animations for Elder Scrolls. Damn! Just straight up clothesline that horse. So in Elder Scrolls Online, a necromancer can basically turn into a giant undead creature. That's pretty much it. And then there's this guy, who's clearly a ripoff of a character from Final Fantasy XIV Online. Just in terms of facial structure. You know, I feel bad for the dragon. I bet he was just here to get some donuts. And he tripped and fell, which caused him to break through the buildings. And in his reaction to pain, accidentally spewed fire. I bet there was just one huge misunderstanding. And now there's a dead dragon. And he was innocent the whole time. Sorry, did I make you feel bad for it? Because that wasn't my intention. It was meant to make laughs. But honestly, that's a pretty cool cinematic.
That's right, another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Redguard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Redguard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the season of the dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer.
I'm just wondering what are they going to do when they stop using dragons.
Keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August.
And I gotta admit, for them to already have
for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online, we're humbled by your
like
enthusiasm. Your
3 different
motivates
expansions.
us every day. You guys are seriously awesome.
Like,
Thank you.
most companies would only like announce 1 and leave it at that. But these guys are like, we got like 3 expansions coming your way.
I have something else to talk about. The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
Okay, Jesus. No offense to her, but how he said it's so weird to hear him say her last name like that. No problem.
Hi, everyone.
Ugh.
And now, for something
Completely different.
Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form.
Except it's not a classic Saturday cartoon. It's a freaking cartoon that adults would watch. Or at least teenagers would. You'll understand what I'm talking about. Though it does look neat.
So, there's a new branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS
Rip
and Android.
puppy.
If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah. It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios wanted
But he
to
didn't give a
really big
fuck,
thanks to
as
our
the
friends
song
at id
clearly
for
stated.
trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game. So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times
I'm sorry,
fast.
did you just say caboodle?
The twins go on adventures in story mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones.
Only available for $5 each.
So, please go visit.
It looks like
register to receive unique in-game rewards and hot Commander Keen launch updates.
Less units.
We really can't wait to kick some asteroid.
Not as explosive worms, Armageddon? I wasn't really sure what I could glean from that gameplay, honestly. Just something about it speaks Worms Armageddon to me.
Thank you, Kira. At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting.
And still has never become #1 of the most downloaded app games. If anything, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle still beats you every year.
So you can experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
Sorry, I'm tired from work. Oh, they had an Elder Scrolls card game? Yeah, it's the pet crab. I'm still sticking with Duel Links despite Coal Money's choices. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I can really get into card games unless I'm playing with friends. I just don't think I can do it. I can collect physical card games no problem, but playing them on my phone, it's like, without a friend to enjoy it with, it's really hard to stay motivated to keep playing and logging in. Oh yeah, I too just play card games on my mobile phone and then watch those monsters show up and nuke my city. Here's my motivation, Mad Dolches.
See? Dragons. If you enjoy other card games but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile.
I love how they literally took the word elsewhere and changed the lettering so that it sounds like an actual place.
Now, speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago, we released Rage 2, and now Insanity Rules And now Insanity rules for millions of players around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open-world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The World of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
All the rage. Oh my god. A guy who's totally about to die. Jesus. As the best worst day at the beach. New cheat codes from the Wasteland Wizard. Cheat code Bloody Mess. Low gravity. Rejector seat. Palatable mech as the boom bringer. The skull motorcycle. Jesus. The armadillo. That looks like a Star Wars vehicle. Yeah, oh. Ugh.
Oh, that's my next tattoo.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
Have a nice flight.
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
Same smug clip. Okay, that's some very good energy to it.
Please welcome executive producer at
Oh,
Machine
Wolfenstein.
Games, Jörg Gustafsson.
Wait, does that guy have a German last name?
Hello, everyone.
How fitting then.
After liberating America from the Nazi scum in
Oh, boy.
Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, this year we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games.
2?
First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality.
Oh no.
With Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker
Oh, wow, what a
working
jerk.
for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth.
Okay. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat.
And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have 2 new Wolfenstein
Yeah, there's
games.
some pretty neat stuff on VR now.
This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood. With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill. And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend.
Okay, so they're going for a co-op thing now.
Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus. BJ Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting.
Now the question is it local co-op or online co-op? Or will they do both?
Check it out.
Which is the smart choice, is to do both.
Paris. Nazi country.
That's where Papa is, so that's where we're going.
We can find him. Together.
I may have an assignment suitable for two Nazi killers such as yourselves.
Oh, I got giant robotic dogs now?
Stewardesses.
Gun sync. Love it when they do that.
You can just enjoy life for a second, Jess.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC.
Oh, wow.
On July 26th.
Oh, wow.
And if you can't wait, stop by our E3 booth to play this week. Thank you. And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these two Wolfenstein games. Dinga and Sebastian.
We love you too.
Hi.
Okay.
I'm Dinga Bakaba and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir. I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director in the same studio.
Dude, that glorious mustache.
Along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
And now
that guy's dabbing,
a small taste of the
and
world,
now he's dead.
Let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison. Out here, we're trapped.
We're free.
In this endless, eternal cycle.
My
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta quickly go check out something. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Didn't mean to keep people waiting. It's, I was called upstairs because, I mean, I'm not a huge sports guy, but, there's, a Canadian basketball team, and they've made it to the, finals, and they just have to win one more game, and they'll be, I guess, the first Canadian basketball team or something. Either way, it's going to be a history-making thing, and they had a chance to win today and kind of choked at the very end. So there's still 2 more games that they... I mean, if they don't win the next one, they've got to win the one after that. Otherwise, they've lost when they had really good momentum. Anyways, back to this. So these 2 people are experiencing groundhog effect. They kill each other.
The more certain I am
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle.
The only way to break the cycle
is to kill you.
Well,
time is on my side.
Oh, okay, so the plot for this game is that they're not going to know that they both are experiencing a death loop.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels and, of course, arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these 2 extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool.
Man, I can't wait to see Jax and his wife duke it out as assassins.
Excuse my French.
Yeah, maybe maybe you should have said that
See
in
what
French.
you did there.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because we will take you on a trip unlike any other. And
I
we
like it
really
when they
hope
don't
that you
give a
enjoy
damn
the
and
ride.
actually swear.
Merci beaucoup.
Just speak,
Thank you
man.
very much.
Don't force yourself to censor. Unless you're about to be like really offensive.
To get away from all the pressures in life.
I think the sense of community has really
Holy cow.
helped me as a person because I'm
still not
typically
done.
very isolated.
It's definitely very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my
Okay. Moving on.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software.
Yay!
Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with Go Anywhere, Do Anything, open-world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming. We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim.
Oh, I didn't know you could download mods on console.
We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology, revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset, held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits. And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our IdTech engine. Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences. So tonight, we have exciting new technology to announce.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion. Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
Wow. That's crazy. God damn. Bravo.
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Good question.
You can play anything. You can play Doom on anything.
Unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. Let's see.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016
that's crazy.
for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight. Because everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
That's wow. That's a take it or leave it. Whoa! Look at that graphic quality.
What you interfere with now is bigger than
Dude,
you can imagine.
That's a whole different level compared to Doom 2016.
You will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance. You are but one man.
Whoa! Wow. It's like they took Bulletstorm's crazy creative combat and mixed it with Doom 2016. Also, I said whoa mainly because they actually gave a quick glimpse of Doom Guy's face.
That was awesome. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm...
Thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons. And your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions to locations.
Okay, so the rest of this is
and hell
is
to
Doom
the Sentinel
gameplay.
homeworld and beyond.
Yeah. There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Absolutely. Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
What the hell? Oh, they got wall climbing. Dude, these transitions are tripping me out. Holy shit. I think it'll be fun.
Thanks.
I feel like I should still play the first
it's
Doom
so
to grow
us at id
appreciation
Software
for it,
that
though.
Every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make
I
really
want to
counts.
fix how wide
The
I've
only
made these
path to
guys
victory
look.
in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to
Because
play it.
when I try to
Some
make
of
it
you won't
stretch
have
to
to wait
fit the
too
whole
long.
screen,
If you are lucky enough to be
this
in
is
the
what
room tonight,
happens. They end up like wider.
you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show. And for those not here, but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together, and watch as this perfect killing machine
Okay, I think that
goes to work.
that looks better. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it.
Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entrance phase. Prepare for turbulence.
Whoa, what the hell is that? And I see they incorporated his grunts. Ooh. Basically, remove that demon's neck. Oh, is that a flamethrower? Yeah, it is. But you know, it's a fun type of gory. You know what I mean? It's just a shame. I just haven't, and I like it. That's good. That's what it's about. It's all about the violence and blood and gore. You know, it's probably the saddest thing for me is that I wish first-person shooters hadn't become plagued with games. Otherwise, I probably would have been like much more interested in Doom. But there have been so many first-person shooters that I've played now that I just don't feel excited for all of them. Even with different mechanics and stuff, they still feel the same to me. Just because there's nothing unique about the camera. Also, when I see a character get upgrades, I like to see those upgrades constantly on them. Not just see them like, oh, look at it for a second and then that's it type of stuff. I don't know. It's just over time, FPS... When FPS was on the rise and almost every company was doing a first-person shooter, I just lost interest completely. Ooh, Coliseum. A robotic... Whoa, whoa. You were in one of the sequels. Yeah, that definitely looked cool. I think Doom Eternal is going to be a great game.
All right. That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow.
Oh god, that's such a
Doom
lame
Eternal
joke
will
now.
Release on November 22nd.
All right.
We're very excited about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an actual helmet. Yeah, you could wear that thing.
I kind of want to get the game just for the helmet.
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it Battle Mode.
Not so much.
We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you.
Oh, yeah?
This is pure Doom.
It's made out of very cheap ass
With 2
plastic.
player-controlled
Well, I mean, we've got a guy who's actually
take on
wearing
one
it, so.
fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait, because we
Wait,
know
what?
you love the different play styles of the various demons. Because each has unique
Oh,
movement,
people get to be the demons
attacks,
now.
and abilities.
They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon. But before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
I just want to say, we've been watching nothing but the Bethesda conference this whole time. I love Doom's music, though.
Fight. Demon health critical. Slayer health critical. Slayer killed. Round 2.
I mean, maybe. We can't really say for sure until people actually get the collector's edition. But I mean, that's the thing that these guys are doing right compared to what Todd Howard did for Fallout 76, was that they showed the actual physical thing. Whereas when Bethesda did Fallout 76's stuff, they just showed images, and that was it. They never actually showed the product. And also gave misinformation. So, we'll see whether or not this is just misinformation, or if they actually hold up to their standard.
Another round of applause, please, from Marty Hugo and all of our presenters tonight.
Okay, and then the rest of this is the guy talking about QuakeCon.
And for everyone...
Oh, wow. That was the Bethesda E3. Not bad. They had some pretty neat stuff. Of course, though, it's whether or not you're a fan of any of that stuff in the first place. So, yeah. But good job, Bethesda. Good job. I mean, it's not like anything, like, it's not like I'm absolutely hyped for any of it. Ghostwire, I just want to see more. I'm curious about it. But most of the games that Bethesda focuses on are games I'm not a huge fan of. But I'm not going to say the conference was bad. It was a little cringy during the Elder Scrolls Online, but for the most part, I think it was pretty okay. But that's just because I don't look at E3 like others, where they're like, that conference was bad, and it's like, how so? They showed games, they showed what's coming up, they showed new content. It can't be worse. I'm already seeing, like, back and forth of... I mean, I get it if it's games you're just not into, then yeah, of course, it's alright. That's just how it is. You're not into them. And I mean, I'm the same. I think it's pretty neat. I'm probably not going to buy or invest in any of the stuff they showed, except for Ghostwire if it turns out to be interesting. Because that was the only game that caught my attention in that entire thing. Doom Eternal, honestly, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun for Doom fans. I'm glad they are being treated right in terms of their Doom experience. Let's see. We've watched Microsoft. Oh, yeah. Might as well get Ubisoft out of the way. Holy shit. An hour 15? Dude, all these guys have these long-ass conferences. Oh, boy. Tune in. Alright. See what we got. And people say Rome wasn't built in a day. Is he gonna die? Part the Red Sea. Friggin' Tobuscus. Subscribe. Pretty sure the last literal trailer I watched of Tobuscus was the Assassin's Creed Revelations. I miss those videos. They were fun. You know, I like that they're treating Assassin's Creed like it's been some grand, amazing, well-written, flawless adventure. Truly cinematic in every way. Yay! My favorite Assassin's Creed. Wait. I think that's not... I don't know, the character looked really young, so I wasn't sure. Maybe it's just been that long. Yeah, it must be a Black Flag. What the hell's that guy?
Check out acsymphony.com to learn more.
I mean, excellent music, great performances, goosebumps. If you like those things, I think those shows are going to be for you. But of course, there's one show that we all came here to see, the Ubisoft E3 conference, and it's just about to start here from the Orpheum Theater in Los Angeles. Now the house is packed, and to give you folks...
Clearly they weren't ready to present, so they had that musical thing, and then those two to delay it until they were actually ready.
Greatest city in the world.
Greatest city in the world.
Well, used to be. Now it's a right mess. Government's fucked off. Extremists are grabbing power. Organised crime slicing up the boroughs. The war dogs are out. And freedom's a bloody joke. But this ain't their London. This is our London. And there's a new power growing. It's all of us, together. We're building a resistance, one recruit at a time.
What's my favourite operative up to this evening? And no, I never say that to the others.
Scouting talent, Bagley. So gob shut, eyes peeled, yeah?
I have no eyes, and if I did, I wouldn't peel them.
Ah, great humor.
Heightened security measures are in effect throughout London city limits.
Bloody drones are everywhere, kicking our fucking teeth in lately.
Then I recommend you recruit someone who can deal with drones.
Brilliant, never would have thought of that.
Oi!
You're clear. Sod off.
All right, easy. I'm complying.
Impressive skill set.
Sure, but we need a drone expert, Raj, not a shit kicker. File that one away for later.
Addicted to adrenaline.
Are you concerned about the increased Albion presence in London?
It's a total disgrace. Mercenaries patrolling the street.
Get the fuck over here.
Me?
I ain't done nothing. Come on, you shifty prick. Hurry up.
Well now.
Jimmy Shaw. No formal engineering training, but he has several mischief charges for hijacking Albion drones.
Hold still. Fuck you, man. You got no right.
Fucking hell. We find our drone expert and he's about to get himself nicked.
I'm dead set. Get out of here.
Riot drone! Keep your hands visible.
Best not to escalate if you don't... Oh, just ignore me.
Not today.
Autodrive now disabled.
Several chase drones are converging on your position.
No shit. What were you planning to tell me about the bloody checkpoint?
Oh, there's a checkpoint.
Are you serious?
Fuck. We lost Ian. He's gone.
Wait. What?
Lovely evening, isn't it?
I used to feed the birds here. Now they're all bloody machines.
Get used to it. In the long march of progress, everything dies eventually.
Eventually, even you, Bagley, I'm sure.
Now, there's my Helen. Speaking of death, you'll never guess what just happened to Ian.
Oh, for God's sake, Bagley, a little respect.
Then let's finish what he started. He was working on a new recruit, a drone expert.
That's promising. What do we know about him?
Albion scanned Jimmy just before Ian was killed. I should be able to predict his next move from that data. Unfortunately, his records are locked up tighter than your compression stockings.
Are they now?
But this case should be handled by the Met.
Albion's even taken over Scotland Yard. Complicates matters. And there's my...
Okay. I don't know why, but I feel like this is amazing.
Time to go. They'll be on to me.
The most badass granny you'll ever see in your life.
The files you stole indicate that Jimmy's gone to Camden Market.
Let's get someone over there, Bagley. Chop, chop.
Chop, chop. That was awesome.
Ready for some action, Naomi?
Always. But this recruit better be worth all the trouble.
According to the Scotland Yard records, Jimmy's sister was killed by Clan Kelly. We believe he's seeking his revenge inside Camden Market.
Camden Black Market, you mean?
Yes, the Kellys are rumoured to run all sorts of illicit goods out of the old stables. Some with fingers and toes.
If he's gone in there alone, he's in big trouble.
The Kellys have this place on full lockdown. I have an idea.
Today, everything's all fine and dandy. It's all we need to get shit back into fucking streets. And be careful.
Yeah, because no one notices the human being standing on top of the drone.
Now, Naomi, we've already lost one operative, so try not to get killed, or we'll be in the red for the day.
Copy that.
Huh? What the hell? Is this a meme? This better be a joke or I'm snapping.
Cannabis and fentanyl, together at last through the miracle of genetics.
The Kellys are moving loads of weapons out of here. Not your typical back alley shanks. Stables. It's human trafficking. Found Jimmy.
Cheeky shit.
And here we thought he might be in some sort of trouble. So, how are you going to get him out of there?
Lots of hugs and kisses.
Oh, wow.
Reinforcements are converging on your position.
On your feet, mate.
Well, wait a minute. Are you dead sick?
Hope you're sharper than you look.
Jesus Christ. Someone else beat these dead sick pricks.
Back up! I need back up!
Does the rolling help?
Uh-huh. Okay, I gotta admit, this actually looks like it'd be pretty fun.
Well, we showed those fucks, didn't we?
We almost died out there tonight.
Look, thanks for helping me, but I can handle myself.
Right. You think you're better off alone. You think everyone else has given up and there's no one to trust. That's what they want you to think, and that's how they'll take us, one at a time. It doesn't have to be that way. Together, we can change things.
Wait. What happened to that bloke who helped me?
He didn't make it.
Fuck it.
Welcome to DedSec, James.
Yeah. Okay, so where do I go to meet the rest of the crew?
You don't need to go anywhere. Look around you. Everyone has a reason to fight, and DedSec is open to anyone.
Anyone?
Welcome to the Resistance.
Oh, wow. That's a very neat concept. I will admit, that's actually pretty cool.
Thank you.
So bravo, Ubisoft, for having a
Thank you.
very interesting idea.
Guess I'm going to make you all wait so long. I should really knock it out of the park, huh? I'm Clint Hawking. I'm the creative director of Watch Dogs Legion. And for the past few years, the team and I have had the privilege to work on a game and an innovation that we are very proud of. Watch Dogs Legion is set in London, one of the greatest cities in the world, and it's had a massive influence on all of our culture for centuries. Today, with Brexit, London's at a turning point. It's hard to predict what the future holds for London, for the UK, or for the world. But history has proven time and again that where London goes, all of us go together. In our near future, London is facing her downfall. The UK has become a surveillance state, and freedom has been replaced with fear. Armed drones patrol the streets, deportation squads rip people from their homes, and Granddad is using crypto to buy a new kidney on the black market. But Londoners never surrender. Their resilience and determination is an inspiration to us all, and they are the heroes of our game. All of them. In Watch Dogs Legion, your mission is to build a popular resistance to fight back against the emergence of an authoritarian regime. This means you don't just play as one hero, but many. And in Watch Dogs Legion, you can recruit and play as anyone. In our game, every Londoner is fully simulated with a persistent life and relationships, and anyone from the entire population can be recruited into your team. Find them, profile them, hack into their lives, play their origin mission, and win them over to your cause. The heroes you recruit are all unique characters with different backstories and personalities, fully voiced and animated, and they are the stars of your story. Every cinematic in the game will change depending on whether you're playing a former MI5 action hero, a 70-year-old granny you saw feeding pigeons in the park, or anyone in between. However you want to play, whoever you want to be, Watch Dogs Legion lets you be that. You want to make a team of classic British spies? No problem. You want to be a crew of street-savvy kids from the council block? Do it. You want to go hipster, body mod, Afro-punk, gangsta? Awesome. The women of Bletchley Park? These ladies fucking invented hacking! Play as Anyone is the innovation that transforms a story about freeing London and the world from the grip of tyranny into a game about the heroes that live in each of us. Because being a hero isn't just a job for someone else anymore. It's a job for everyone. So on behalf of the Watch Dogs Legion's team here and around the world, I hope to see you on the booth. Thank you for your time, and welcome to the Resistance.
Had a good run there for a while. Now it's all riots, bombings, and people thrown in cages like animals. Oh, and who could forget the killer robots everywhere? So yeah, that's all gone a bit shit. It's up to us to take our scene back. Thing is, we can't do it alone. We need to recruit a resistance. I know what you're thinking. Where do we start? Open your eyes and take a look around. Look here. Look at him. No, not him. Him. Former MI5.
Duty never ends.
He can get anywhere and erase anyone. See her?
Let's kick those bastards out of London.
She got kicked out of Oxbridge Robotics School for teaching him to reproduce. And that fella over there? Proper bellend. Come on, come at me. He'll crack your skull just for looking at him funny.
This had better be fucking good.
And allow me to introduce you to the deadliest of the lot. She's not old, she's experienced. Like I said, you can recruit anyone, and I mean bloody anyone. Him, her, everyone is a secret weapon. Find them, recruit them, build the resistance. Let's unfuck this world.
I like the masks. The wide variety of them. It's pretty neat. March 6, 2020. Alright. That's a game I'd actually probably get. It looks like it'd be fun.
Hello. My name is Rob McElhenney, and for the past 14 years, I have been making a television show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, hey! Do we have a It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia game coming? That'd be great.
Because I love games, and I wanted
We
to express
can
that
collect
love in the only way
Magnum
that I know
dongs.
save for playing them, and that is to make a TV show about them. More importantly, the people who create those games and the people who play them. So, last year, I called the funniest people that I knew, Charlie Day, Megan Gans, and David Hornsby, all executive producers on Sunny, and we started talking. We realized very early on that if we were going to do this, we wanted to do it right and to be as authentic as possible, because, as you all know, nobody smells bullshit like this particular community. So we did the right thing. We partnered with Ubisoft, and away we went. It has been an incredible experience working with one of the biggest and best game developers in the world to inspire us, because our show takes place in the fictional studio that created the biggest MMORPG in the world, Mythic Quest. And we meet them on the cusp of releasing their biggest expansion yet, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet. The show follows the team of devs as they navigate the challenges of running their game while dealing with the difficulties of modern office life. These people are truly stuck together, yet they grind it out day after day for the love of the game. And at the head of that team is my character, creative director, Ian Grimm. Like most creative directors, he's gifted, driven, and tirelessly dedicated to his game. And like most of the creative directors that I've met, he has an ego the size of a city bus. I'm gonna get my ass kicked backstage because there's a lot of creative directors here. Joking aside, it is clear that those creative directors and the thousands of people who work on these games put everything that they can into them. They recognize that they have a tremendous opportunity and responsibility, that they must do everything in their power to ensure that the games are nothing short of the best that they can make, because that is what the community, you, deserve. I promise you that in making this show, we took the same approach. So without further ado, here is a brief look into our upcoming TV series for Apple TV Plus,
Okay.
Mythic Quest, Raven's Banquet.
I'm expecting some good laughs
Mythic
here.
Quest. Some may say it's just a video game. When it first debuted, MQ was hailed as a masterpiece. Now played in 20 different countries on 6 continents, it's the biggest massive multiplayer role-playing game of all time. And today, they find themselves on the precipice of their first major expansion, Mythic Quest, Raven's Banquet. And it all falls on the shoulders of one man, creative director Ian Grimm.
When we think about cultural touchstones, we think E.T., Star Wars, Avatar. And yet our industry dwarfs the traditional entertainment business. So when we think about legends, why not think Mythic Quest?
True indeed. And when we think of visionary world-building artists, instead of just Spielberg, Lucas, and Cameron,
Oh, yeah?
why not think Grimm?
Grim.
I'm sorry, I gotta stop. What is this?
It's a commercial for the game.
It's a commercial for you.
It's still going.
Oh my god. This is insane.
I think it's brilliant.
Hey there, my name is Parker Intero Mackay, esports caster for Rainbow Six Siege.
Excuse you?
There's so many exciting things to come in Year 4. In-game events, map reworks, playlist updates, a roster of 52 unique
Operation Phantom Sight, huh? Pretty neat.
Come on, come on. Oh, no! No! Again?
Yeah, that's what you get when you take on the Brawlhalla Master.
These things are whack! 1v1 me, bro. For real!
Yeah, I'll toast your buns again, sure. Want to choose a different character?
Yeah! I choose me! Yeah! Woohoo! Brawl Jabraic!
Oh, my burrito! Whoa! It's those guys from the game!
What time is it? Adventure time!
Oh, okay.
Grab that bacon hammer!
All I do is win. Got him!
Go for it, PB!
Uh-huh, Princess Bubblegum gonna show you up! Homies help homies!
This place has everything! Ha! Did somebody order a combo?
Yeah! Woo!
Jeez. God damn.
5 million players!
Dude, that's That's almost 25.5 million.
Oh, snap. Look out!
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Brawlhalla? Brawlhalla?
No, man. Brawlhalla.
Oh. Hey, welcome to Brawlhalla.
This game is...
That's pretty neat.
The only test of a man's worth is battle. When those rounds come screaming past your head, you're gonna learn if you're hungry enough to take that victory. And we're going to battle with the soldiers that we used to be. Ghosts. And you better believe that they are hungry too. Once upon a time, some of these ghosts, they may have been your friends. And there is brotherhood. But then there is what the world needs. These ghosts, they are the past. They still serve the machine that we left behind. And right now, for the future, the world needs us. I'm honored. I'm honored to be here with you tonight. And as you head into battle, with that mean look in your eye and those bad intentions in your mind, remember this. You are the few with the courage to make history. You have the desire to take victory. You will be on a battlefield full of ghosts, but only you have that hunger. That hunger that makes you wolves.
Ghost Recon. I was like, this is a Tom Clancy game.
What's going on, everybody?
Aw, doggo.
Hey, good to be here. This is Bam Bam the dog. Thank you for having me.
Oh, look at him.
It's a real honor to be here with you guys today. Thank you. I love you too. Right on. This is awesome.
So
this has
cute.
been really great and exciting, and I'm really honored to be here. I'm enormously proud to be part of the development of this game. It was a pleasure to work with the Ubisoft team. You know, I've had the chance to play some pretty strong, tough men over the years. I've played a deputy fighting zombies, special forces soldier who lost everything. And now I get to play Cole D. Walker. He's a skilled former special operations soldier with his own sense of responsibility and his own moral code. He knows how things should be run.
Oh, that dog's so cute. I want to pet it.
But he is willing to do whatever it takes to complete his mission and take control of Aroa. There is no briefing. There's no backup. You will not face a group of bad guys or a criminal organization. You will face an entire army. My army. The Wolves. We've got the numbers.
Puppy.
We've got the organization. And remember, we trained alongside you. The weaponry of a fully operational special ops detachment. Trust me, there's an unparalleled arsenal of high-tech weapons in Aroa. So if you think you have what it takes, strap on your boots and you get ready to take on the Wolves. And take on me. See you in Aroa. We'll be waiting.
Are perfect predators. They have the knowledge of their hunting ground, but we have the element of surprise. They have the technology,
So what's the actual
But
plot
we have the
here?
skills to even the odds. They have an army. But we fight with our brothers and sisters. They are hungry, but we are enraged. We are ghosts. And ghosts never die.
Hi, everyone. Being a community developer on Ghost Recon Wildlands and Breakpoint has been an incredible journey for me so far. When we first announced the game, you were very excited. And after discussions with members of our community, I today announce that with our post-launch plan, we will be bringing back our AI teammates for our solo players. With Ghost Recon Breakpoint, we want to go the extra mile with how we engage with you. So I'm pleased to announce a brand new community program that will allow you to express and share your passion. Welcome to Ghost Recon Delta Company.
Okay.
From cosplay to streaming, fan art to forum discussions. However you show your love for Ghost Recon, there is something for you in our 5 different detachments, with lots of content to support you, as well as direct discussions with our studio. So head over to our Ghost Recon Breakpoint website to find out more, and hear from you soon, Delta Ghosts. Thank you very much, everyone.
Okay.
Thank you, Laura.
I should play more Tom Clancy
Hello,
stuff,
everyone.
honestly.
The Ghost Recon team has always taken great pride from your passion for our games. And that passion is what pushes us to deliver the best Spec Ops experience out there. Behind enemy lines, you will be fighting the most dangerous enemies the Ghosts have ever faced, constantly testing your survival skills. Yes, we can't wait to welcome you in Ghost Recon Breakpoint on October 4th. And 1 month before that, our beta will be live on September 5th.
So a good just under a month in between the
You can
release date
register
and the
on our
beta.
website right now for a chance to participate. Ghost Recon Breakpoint will be live for years to come. We've got your back.
Okay, this is getting a little awkward with these pauses that they're doing.
New content, free updates, and many surprises inspired by our community. Yes, yes, like this one.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is everybody getting the Terminator?
You survive your breakpoint? All right. See you all out there. Have a good one.
Alright, what do we got next? Mobile RPG.
Megan, a dauntless and daring agent. She's all
Oh, the Division.
always. Montaigne, counterterrorism and rescue veteran. His best offense
Oh, that's kind of
is
cool.
defense. Nomad, covert special ops team leader, a ghost on the battlefield. Caveira, highly skilled defending operator, lightly armed, massively effective.
Rainbow Six, Tom Clancy, and the Division being brought together.
Sam Fisher, elite covert operative, the lone wolf, now hunts with a pack.
When chaos strikes, rally the specialists. Lead the elite squad.
Okay, well, if I was playing this game, Sam Fisher would never leave my team.
Pre-register now.
What else you got for us, Ubisoft? 10. What?
10 years.
Just Dance?
10 years. That's a lot of dancing. We're exhausted. I know. But think of everything we've done. It's not for us, or for you, or you. It's for them, the players! We danced, and Silvio and his girlfriend got married. We danced, and our friend Jaden Rodriguez danced for millions, bringing together generations. That's right. We danced, and they set world records. Do you remember Carrie? Yep. Of course we do, because we were with her. Right. Yes. Dance is why we exist. And I know we're gonna have much more of these moments because dance is a force. It's transcendent. It unites and it shows us who we are. That's why Just Dance is more than just dance. Let's get out there and get ready for what's next.
Huh? I mean, hey, at least we get to watch good dancing. Oh, I don't know where that came from, though. I wasn't aware there was a panda mascot that has a rainbow mohawk. Whoa. Okay, this is actually kind of fun to watch. I don't care what other people say. Oh my god! That was awesome. I love that dance. Skibbity wop pop pop. I like how they ended it with like the simplest of all dances. But I loved it. Good meme, everybody. A new limited time in-game event for Honor? I'm actually surprised they're still providing content for it at this point. Thought they were done with it by now. Do we get to fight a Shaolin?
There's an old tale about this village.
Oh?
A samurai came to deliver justice. But darkness clouded her mind. She slaughtered every living soul.
Oh.
And became the spirit of death. Years later, we hunted the samurai in the village. We didn't believe the old tale. Not until a horror came. Spirits hungered for our souls.
Ooh, that's kind of spooky.
Be wary. Sakura is the spirit of death. And she's brought a curse that will doom us all.
That seems actually pretty neat. Alright, what's this?
There he is. We found him. Take him. I'll cover you.
He's going into stasis.
Contact. Head to the extraction point.
Rainbow Six Quarantine? 3-player tactical co-op. That sounds pretty cool.
Hi, I'm Bio Jade, and I'm the lead game designer on the next Rainbow Six game. It's called Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Quarantine. I'm part of a new team in Ubisoft Montreal that set out on an exciting new mission. Create a radically redesigned co-op experience built on the foundations of one of the best shooters of this generation.
Okay.
What Siege is to the PvP shooter genre, we will be to PvE co-op.
I like it.
Quarantine will test your tactical skills and survival instincts, holding you and your
Will we get to see a bit of
operators
gameplay?
on the razor's edge. It pulls you together as a squad, facing off against an unknown and devastating parasite. You will risk everything every time you step into quarantine. Stay tuned and start prepping for your next deployment. I can't wait to show you more, and have a great E3.
Oh, no gameplay. Damn it. I was gonna say, if they show gameplay, I might be sold on it.
Is that a f***ing hunter? Yeah!
God, Mom! I'm playing video games!
We will stand united. We will stay united. What's up, Utah family? What's up? Yeah. All right.
Woo! As creative director at Red Storm Entertainment, there's no greater reward for me or the team.
So something
than
new
see
coming to the
our
division?
game come to life, and to see our players, our star players, taking tremendous pride in being a part of the division. Yeah! Yeah! Now, if you haven't had the opportunity to play the Division 2 yet, we would be thrilled to have you join our very passionate community, because I'm happy to announce that this week only, between June 13th and June 16th, the Division 2 will be absolutely 100% free for everyone to play. And there's no better time to join us, as we're about to release the first of our major content updates for our year one journey. A journey beyond Washington, D.C., to save not just a city, but an entire nation.
Oh, so they're gonna go beyond Washington, D.C. now? Jesus, man, by the time I finally get this game, me and Pig and the others are gonna have so much to do. What?
All right. All right. Thank you. Episode 1, coming in July, right around the corner. We deliver to you new main missions and a brand new game experience. So for the first time, we're taking the fight outside the city, and you'll venture deep into the woodlands to spearhead an attack on a presidential compound as you seek to bring a traitor to justice. The National Zoo is the setting of our next mission, where you and your team will hunt down the surviving outcast leader. And this brings us to our final edition of Episode 1, a place called Kenley College, and it's home to an entirely new gameplay experience. One that will take exploration, investigation, and logic to uncover the fate of a military convoy gone dark. Now, Episode 2, coming this fall, we will bring to you the Pentagon.
Okay.
Once an impenetrable fortress, it has fallen to the Black Tusks, and its secrets are about to be thrown out into the open. You must do everything it takes to secure what lies behind the walls of this last castle. But this won't be the greatest danger you face in Episode 2. I'm very excited to tell you that our second raid will be coming this fall, bringing back intense 8-player action. Yeah! Watching you tackle the first raid was awesome, and we cannot wait to see what world records you break this time around. Now, this brings us to our third and final episode of Year 1. What if rebirth was not about bringing the world as we know it back to life, but the opposite? One man holds that power, and humanity itself is at stake. Agents, it's time to engage in a manhunt.
Oh. Ooh, where are we going here?
It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy. Let me try with pleasure.
We had the training. We fought to protect the weak. But training doesn't prepare you to hunt someone you used to call brother. He has left us no other choice. If we don't stop him, there will be nothing left to save.
Holy shit, what about that? Man. Woo. I can't wait for that. Okay, one last thing. As you might know, we have been working on a movie. It will be directed by David Leitch, starring Jessica Chastain and Jake Gyllenhaal. Well, today, I'm proud to announce that we will be making the Division movie with Netflix. More to come on that in the future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Cool. I wonder what they'll do for the movie. Like, will it be based on the first game, second game, or will it be like its own thing?
Oh my god. Wow. Hello, everyone. I'm Brenda Panagrossi. I'm Vice President of Platform and Product Management. Ubisoft has been creating worlds for over 30 years. We have the most diverse library of games, and we're about to make it even easier for you to play them. I'm here to announce Ubisoft's new subscription service on PC called Uplay Plus.
Oh my god. Whoop-de-doo!
You'll get earliest available access to new games,
Meh.
including the premium editions with all their additional content.
Meh.
And you can enjoy the depth of our PC catalog that
Meh.
includes over 100 games and growing.
If I need the Uplay launcher, you can forget it. I'd rather just buy
Uplay
Microsoft.
Plus will be $14.99 a month. If you sign up today,
Oh.
we'll enable free access for you in September at launch.
Let me know if you ready to get dollars, holla, 'cause we wildin' out. If you want it ready, steady, go.
Yeah, but Microsoft is offering a better deal. Because it's only $9.99 a month. You're getting basically the same offer. Oh, hey! Okay, well, if you want to get those games, then, and you can't get them through Microsoft, then for sure. Definitely, go ahead and invest.
Born for greatness, man. Born for greatness, man. Born for greatness.
Wherever players are, we want to provide access to our games and services. I'm pleased to announce that in 2020, Uplay Plus will be available on Stadia.
Stadia? Oh, that's that new console thing that Google's
Stadia
doing.
is the new generation gaming platform where you could play our Stadia games from any device. A special thank you to Phil Harrison and his team. This is the beginning of our partnership. Thank you so much. Have fun playing.
Oh? Roller skate basketball? Party at the disco. Interesting.
Hello, future champions. My name is Stefan, and I'm a proud member of the Roller Champions team. All right, come on, bring it up. From the get-go, our ambitions with this game were very clear. We wanted to create something new. We wanted to capture the intangible excitement of players preparing for the big game, the hype of team play and competition, along with the craziness of high-speed racing. So we started working on Roller Champions, a skill-based team PvP sports game that is as fun to watch as it is to play. A game in which you, the player, can create your own story as you roll up to glory. But right now I know how
you have my attention.
We showed you a trailer, and I got on stage starting my little speech. That's all well and good, but when will you ever get to play this? How about today? That's right. When we're done here, I want you to head over to Uplay on your PC to download a pre-alpha E3 demo of Roller Champions. Play the heck out of it for the next few days. And when you're done, head to the forums to tell us what you thought. And you know what? We firmly believe that you will be screaming as loudly as our colleagues did when they first got to playtest it back in Montreal. But I can't just leave you with that.
Gameplay?
So here's a taste of what you should expect once you click that download button. Put your skates on, see you in the arena.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another nail-biting game of Roller Champions!
Alright, what do we got here? Oh, this looks pretty neat. Interesting. That looks like it'd be actually be pretty fun. We just play with some friends.
So first, I want to say thank you to... Thank you! So first, I want to say thank you to all the Ubisoft teams around the world for your talent and energy. You know, congratulations for another great show. Thank you. So I believe video games have a positive impact on all of us and the world around us. At Ubisoft, our intention is to create games that will make you stronger and happier in your life. When you play Ubisoft games, we hope you will spend quality time with family and friends and meet new inspiring people. Learn more about yourself by doing, and gain new perspective on the world and help shape it. So to everyone who plays our games, thank you for your love. You push us to always do better and go further. So now, I'm very proud to announce a new project from an exceptional team in Quebec City. Please give a warm applause to Marc-Alexis Côté, who is coming to show you a sneak peek of his game.
And is this the game they're closing on?
Thank you.
It seems like it. Alright, this will be the last game they announced.
Hello, everybody. Over the last 10 years, I've had the chance to be part of an incredible team that has always pushed the limits of Assassin's Creed and shown us different periods of our past.
Push the limits to the point where the game breaks.
Our imagination has always been bound to the reality.
Though I loved Assassin's Creed Syndicate just for the fact that you could kill someone and then put on a top hat and walk away.
A different aspect of our history, mythology. The stories of the ancient gods and their misadventures have existed through generations of storytellers and audiences and have transformed into tales that we still know and love today. Now, these stories have shaped our dreams, inspiring us to build something new, something that transcends the limits that we have always set upon ourselves. Today, I am very proud to have the chance to show you a glimpse, to show you a teaser of this brand new game that we've been working on. I hope you enjoy it.
You know, I gotta admit, I'm very impressed in how long these conferences have been. And just how much stuff they're showing. It's better than them showing almost nothing at all. Okay, this looks rather pretty. Like the cell shading, looks really nice.
Heroes need help. They turn to the gods.
Yeah.
When gods need help, they turn to you.
Interesting. I hope you reveal an actual gameplay trailer.
Hello, everybody. Let this sink in. Let this sink in, indeed. Hello, everybody at home. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great show. But this is just the beginning, guys. This is just the beginning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is just the beginning. We are here outside of the Orpheum Theater, live from the Pro Zone, where we have an incredible Rainbow Six Siege show match together with Twitch rivals. We have our two new best friends, T-Pain and Lil Yachty.
They cut him off.
Hello everyone, welcome back to
Wow, what a dick. Oh, wait, no, that's GameSpot doing that. They were basically like, okay, they got nothing interesting left to talk about. We ain't gonna listen to this guy talk any further. Poor bastard. Oh, man. But I mean, to be fair, I did that to Bethesda. Let me make sure that's mute. Okay. Oh, man. So, here's what I'm thinking. I either, hang on a second here. Oh, I still have the Devil May Cry 5 thumbnail set up. Whoops. I'll have to fix that later. I have to go be quick on muting myself. Okay. Whew. There we go. And, wow, YouTube is really far behind. Jesus. Well, either way, oh, nope, there we go. Now it's caught up. I am sorry to anybody on YouTube who had said anything. For the sake of avoiding, frame rate dropping, I haven't had the unified chat open, so I've only been able to see Twitch. I'm going to try for tomorrow, for the Nintendo Direct. I'm going to try to have the unified chat up and see if I can get away with it. But if it starts becoming a problem, I will have to only focus. I will have to make it so I can only see one chat. I'll try to open up the YouTube stream on my laptop. So then that way, I can still read people's messages if it doesn't work with the unified chat. In the meantime, so I guess I should probably give my thoughts to the conferences I have watched. So let's see. We watched Bethesda. We watched Ubisoft. I don't think we watched anything else. It's just been those two. Yeah, it's only been those two because it's only been like 2 hours and some odd minutes. So, I mean, honestly, I think they did just fine. I feel like for Fallout 76, Bethesda's making steps in the right direction to make the game better, though, unfortunately, I believe the damage is already done. It's nice, though, that they acknowledged the fact that they clearly messed up. Better than how they handled it originally over social media. And, I think, it'll be pretty neat to see what Nintendo has to offer for, tomorrow. Apparently Sakurai, I heard, someone told me that Sakurai confirmed that we're going to get a character announced. For Super Smash Brothers. We'll get to see who's going to be next on the DLC list. So I'm curious to see what that's going to be about. I still haven't watched the entirety of the Square Enix conference. I only caught like the last two games in their conference. So I'm debating whether I should watch it now or if I should stream me watching it tomorrow after I've watched the Nintendo Direct. If anyone could share their thoughts on what they would rather I do, that would probably help, because I don't know if I should end my experiences with E3 this year with Nintendo, or if I should end it with Square Enix. It's hard to say because I don't know everything that Square Enix announced. I know they've shown what the DLC will be for Kingdom Hearts 3, or at least some of it. Or at least a DLC. I don't know if there's going to be more for Kingdom Hearts 3. So I don't know, but I don't know anything else besides that. Tough call to make, honestly. I think what we'll do is I'm going to start streaming incredibly early in the morning. I'm going to watch the Square Enix conference, and then there will be a brief break, intermission, as we wait for the Nintendo Direct to start. If I end up with way more time than I thought, I'll put on a game for a little bit, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Okay, so the Nintendo Direct starts 9 a.m. PDT, which is basically Pacific Daylight Time. So I'm probably going to want to be up at 6:30 in the morning. Which is going to suck, but I think I can manage. So with that said, we'll end the live stream here. I hope you guys had a great time shooting the shit with me and just making fun of funny little details. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the final E3 conference, and us catching up on Square Enix. Until then, I am B-Dog. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next live stream. Until then, take care, everybody.